I have been raped before. I was in Mississippi, Biloxi, Mississippi at the casinos. And I had been up all night doing coke. I should have went to sleep, I didn't. And a guy had hit the jackpot in the casinos, and he was high as shit, came up in my room. My room was soundproof. You can't hear shit in the rooms. He came up to visit me and he raped me. I couldn't do shit about it. I had to just let it happen. He sucked. I could not do shit, because what was I gonna do? Scream? The soundproof room, it wasn't gonna work.
Always on it, my nigga. Shout out Player May. Cuz gonna catch it, catch a body, catch it all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Women only want pimps because they want to feel wanted. They want to have to prove something to somebody. This low self-esteem, it comes for trauma. Women don't need pimps. Yes, you're right. Some do. Some women thrive and they go harder if they have one. It just depends on how you look at it. Some women were prepped for the game. That means that they were prepped for the game. That's all they're ever going to be. But then you got women who actually have a vision, who don't need a pimp. It's a sick cycle, because if you get stuck in the game, eventually, yeah, it will start eating you. It'll start eating at you. You start questioning your worth. Then it breaks down your self-esteem and shit like that. Then, you know, somewhere down the road, not all women, somewhere down the road is like, you want to feel wanted by somebody, so you want to try. I've done it. I tried it. It never worked out for me, you know, but, you know, pimp thing. But I feel like it never worked out for me because my vision was way bigger than them, and they were intimidated by it. I was bigger than them. They didn't want me to be bigger than them, so they wanted to keep me in a box. So then they started breaking me down. I'm not that bitch. You can't do that. I always break out that bitch. Always. You can't put me in a box. I can't fit in it. I'm supposed to expand. But you got some women who want a man to tell them what to do. They want a man to tell them what to dress and what to wear. You know, so that's just them. They feel good about themselves when they do that. It's to each its own. Either you're a weak bitch or you're a strong bitch. And you know, honestly, it takes a strong bitch to actually let a man lead too. You know, like I said, to each its own. It just depends on what you trying to get out the game. Are you trying to stay in long term or what? Once you get out this mode of I'm a boss bitch, I don't need no nigga type of stage, you know, what every woman goes through, you actually start craving and wanting the companionship on a personal level. It's just it can't mix. It's like oil and water, it won't mix. You can't do both at the same time. It's like, you know, if your man's not secured, he's going to bring up shit. It's gonna cause arguments and shit. It's gonna bring insecurities. And when you're in the game, you don't need that. You gotta focus on the game. You can't have all that emotional shit. You gotta stay focused. You know, boyfriends are just distractions from the game, and it keeps you from seeing the things you need to, and it possibly put you in danger. You could be putting yourself in danger just being in your mind and being in your body, because y'all just got an argument for what? Now, if a nigga's really down for you, really want to fuck with you, he'll wait. You know, he'll respect the game. Just don't mix it. Don't mix it. I have been raped before. I was in Mississippi, Biloxi, Mississippi at the casinos. And I had been up all night doing coke. I should have went to sleep, I didn't. And a guy had hit the jackpot in the casinos, and he was high as shit, came up in my room. My room was soundproof. You can't hear shit in the rooms. He came up to visit me and he raped me. I couldn't do shit about it. I had to just let it happen. He sucked. I could not do shit, because what was I gonna do? Scream? The soundproof room, it wasn't gonna work. You know, so I don't know. It's just, that was scary because I was by myself. I was going cross country by myself. So if something could have happened to me, I could have got killed. I think that was scary. I think that one took away my self-esteem. It took away my confidence. It broke me down. But I think the scariest is when you do the group sessions, because you gotta keep an eye on everybody. You don't know what everybody is doing with their intentions. You gotta keep an eye on everything.
Or group sessions.
So I went to go see some. Well, first of all, they lied to me about how many people were there. First of all, when I got there, it was 4 people in the house. I only saw 2 of them. I ended up having one of the dudes, crazy motherfucker, older Mexican dude, just standing over me. I didn't even know. He was just standing over me. I turned around, he's standing over me like he wanted to kill me. This shit was scary as fuck. Then they tried to rob me, and I had to run out the house, but I was naked. No clothes, naked down the street, hiding behind bushes and shit, waiting for my ride. But I think that one was scary, because if the girl that was supposed to go to that call would have went, she probably would have got killed that night. Just because she was impatient. She didn't, you know, she's a new booty to the game. So she, you know, the attitude, and you got to be careful with these guys. Something could trigger them, piss them off, and I feel like she would have triggered one of them that night to kill her. Probably saved that girl's life. That's why it was scary. And it's also scary because it could have been you if you know, you've got to think about it, you took somebody else's place. You are, what is it, Final Destination? You skip, it skips you, you next. You know, at that time it was about the money. Now it's not about the money. It's just because I'm trying to put an end to all this. I know, you know, I didn't have a plan when I first came in. I just was doing it because, you know, it was fast money. It's a lot of money. Let's try it. But as years go on, and you start to get to know yourself, you find out what it is you're interested in, and that's the process, because it changes up a lot. But eventually you find what it is that you're supposed to be doing, and then you put a plan together. My thing is I'm putting a plan together and I'm executing so I can get the fuck out. I'm worth more than the game. I learned what I need to. I've realized that the game is beneath me at this point. You know, I respect it. I always will. I always have love for the game. It's in me, not on me. But I'm bigger than the game. It's time to move on. I got what I needed from it. Now it's time for me to carry it on and change lives, not only my life but other girls' lives. See how I can help them. There's some girls in it who's lost in the sauce or want to get out, but they have no help. They have no resources. That's my goal. Create a bigger platform, a bigger vision, so that I can help other girls. That's my goal.